floss tube. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 8th of November. This is floss tube number 52. This is a channel more or less about cross stitch. Sometimes I do show some sewing, I might show some knitting, and I might show some crochet, but lately it's just been all cross stitch. That's all I've really had time to do, besides the sewing for the Christmas advent bags. Now they're all done. Most of them are sent out. I'll send another 2 out tomorrow, the last 2 out tomorrow, so then that's all done. As soon as I send them out, I send the tracking details to you. Everyone's got their tracking details that have been sent out, so I know there's a couple of ladies that have got them and opened them already and said that they like them, so I'm glad for the feedback. Thank you. But yeah, so I've worked on 10 projects and I've done 9,716 stitches for the fortnight, and I done one of my new starts. I started on one of my new starts last night, so that's a new start ready for next year. I've got to start them this year for Whip Warriors so that they go through. If anyone is interested in going through joining the group Whip Warriors and doing a road trip next year, that all opens up 18th of this month. The Whip Warriors opens up for any new members, and then I think it's December the 21st that the road trip will open up for new members. But it'll all be, if you join the Whip Warriors group on the 18th of this month, then you'll find out about the road trip as you go along. It's going to be a road trip around Australia next year, so I'm looking forward to that one. Find out some stitchy spots that I don't know of, so that'll be good. There might be some close by that I don't know exist, so that'll be good. But anyway, I'd like to welcome all my existing subscribers and viewers. Thank you for coming back every fortnight or every time I put out a video, and you come back every time. I hope you enjoy the content. Leave any comments you have down below or any questions that you have. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers and my new viewers. If you haven't subscribed and you're just watching, I hope you like what you see, and do decide to hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell, and then you'll know when I put up another video. I do post every fortnight for my main floss tube. I do try and do stitch with me's every week, but they haven't been happening every week. But I did do one last week and everyone seemed to enjoy that one. I've done my plans video, so that's up for anyone to see, and I will be doing a whip parade next month sometime. So let's get into it, shall we? Like I said, there's 10 projects to show you and a new one. I'll do the new one at the end. I don't have any haul, so I haven't been buying anything. I think I've brought enough over the year, so we'll see how we go. Let's get into it. The first one I want to show you is a Heaven and Earth design. It's Mini I Love You by Randall Spangler. I'm loving this one. I should have done this on coloured fabric, but I didn't. But that's okay. All these bags I've made myself. This is material I found in Mum's stash. We do have a light right above us and it seems to be giving out a glare, so hopefully that's not annoying anybody. Yeah, I found the material in Mum's stash, so I decided to fix up a bag out of it, and that way Mum's still with me while I'm stitching. We'll put up before photos. Let's see how we go. This one I did 932 stitches and I'm on 655. I'm on 6.55%. Here we are with this one. Oh, that's a bit better. Now with this one, this time I worked on mainly this, just doing some background pink. I think that's all I did in this one this time. I think when I pick this one up again, I might try and get his whole face finished. Not sure. Depends on Depends on time, how much time I've got, how many stitches I need to do. If I need to do a lot of stitches for the road trip, then I'll probably do the background because I can get a lot of that done. But if not, I'll just keep filling in his face. Might even go over and finish his ear. I don't know yet. It depends where the chart pulls me when I pick it up. But 932 on that, and like I said, most of it's background. But I am going to finish his face, and then I'm going to go to the side and go up. So I'm going to be getting these trees and the moon in, because most of the good details are down the bottom, so I'll do them last. So there he is. He just happens to be out of the Q-snap, which makes it easy. You can see the whole thing. All right, that was number one. The next one is, how come I haven't got these in order? Oh, let's just make sure I've got the right cover photo for the right one. No, I don't. Christmas shop, where's that one? Normally I put these all in order as I've done them, but I've picked up the wrong chart for one of them, so that's okay. Now I just drop the bag. Oh, and I Love You was done on, I think it was 16 count Ada. The next one is, anyone would think this was my first time. I've been doing these for nearly 2 years. So the 24th of November, I think it is my second year flossiversary. All right, the next one is Ye Old Christmas Shop by Ciro Marchetti. This one is done on 16 count Ada. I thought it was 18 count. I've measured it for 18 count. So I will have to crop a little bit off. I think I'm only about 10 stitches short of finishing the pattern on either side, but we will have to see how we go. I'll probably have to chop a little bit off, otherwise I'll have to add on some fabric maybe. We'll see how we go. I'm going to head to the edge and we'll see. This one I got 1001 stitches and I'm on 6.80%. So I just moved it over and worked on these here. Thought I would just let the dog look at me while I'm working. So I'm just going to fill in this. I'm going to keep working it over until I get to the other side, and then I can see how much I can actually fit in. But when I first started this, I measured it for an 18 count, thinking it was 18 count. And I didn't realise until after, I thought, that dog's looking very big. It's not 18 count, it's 16 count. So I have given myself extra for the 18 count, so let's hope I counted wrong and I'll get the whole thing in, but I think it's going to be about 10 stitches short. So 10 stitches is nothing to really worry about. Oh, I'm going to head to this side and we will see, and then I'll head to the other side, and then I'll head to the top, head to the bottom, and then I'll fill in. That's the way of doing it anyway. So this one I'm on 6.80%. I think next year, in my plans, like for my plans, this one I think I wanted to get to 20%. So it's going to be a big year next year. A lot to do. Okay, my next one is the kids. Now these are hubby's kids. This is a photo that their mum took. It was on Alyssa's graduation. So I'm going to crop off a little bit at this side and a little bit at the top. But other than that, I don't think I'll crop any off here, because I still want it to look like a tree. I don't want them to think that he's just sitting on a log. But yeah, I'll see how we go. But I'm going to crop a little bit off, not a lot. This one is done on 18 count Ada. Now with this one, I did a lot of filling in. So I filled in this here, part of his leg. This is part of the tree that he's sitting on, so his leg's over the tree. So I filled in this part here. I filled all the gaps in here, started on the greenery. I didn't do any more on the hands, but when the hands actually come in, I might have to do some back stitching so that you can see finger marks. Otherwise you're not going to know. Well, you might once it's all done, where the hands meet. So when I do this one again, I might just leave the Q-snap where it is and just keep filling in down here, do a bit more of the tree and go over here or go over here. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what the mood takes me when I start it. But I got 1,501 stitch. I don't know why the odd one. And I'm on 3.67%. And I'm pretty sure this one's another one that's 20% for next year. But we've still got November and December to go yet. We'll see how we go. Alright, my next one. This is hubby's linfox truck. Now I've done one of these before. I showed it on here as I was doing it, and I also showed it in the finish parade. So if you want to have a look at that one, just pop back and watch the finish parade. It does say finish parade too, so you know which one it is. This is a truck that hubby was driving. He stopped for a break, so he thought he'd take a photo. And now I was working on the dirt, but I thought I'd have a change from the dirt and start working on the truck. So I did, pretty sure I nearly finished the black part of the tyre since the last one, and then I've done some on the bumper bar. It just depends on what I'm doing for road trip, to how many stitches I need to do at the time to what I stitch on. So if I need say about 1,500 or even the 2,000 stitches, I'd work in the dirt. Yes, it's more than one brown, but it's pretty quick going, so you can get a lot done. Now on this one I got 1,008 stitches, not one this time, and I'm on 7.06%. So you can see where I've done the dirt, and there's more down the bottom. But I got the outside of the tyre done, the mud flap, and you can see where the bumper's coming in. So it's not looking too bad. I actually like doing this one. So I was gonna fill in the hubcap and then move along, but I started doing some colours, and then they brought me out here, so I just picked a colour, and wherever it could take me along there, I did. So some of them took me back into there, but I got, yeah, 1,008 stitches, and loving this one as well. This is another bag that I've made myself. Actually, I think all but one of these bags are ones I've made myself. I will be making more bags and putting them on the group page after holidays. I do have a heap of material which you can see under the gnome cushion back there. Just haven't had the time to sew them. With doing all the cross stitch that I'm doing, the advent bags to get all them done and out, and now packing for our holiday, time is of the essence. Okay, my next one. This is an Artecy one. It's Tigers by Tina Clark. Oh, the truck was done on 18 count Ada too. Yeah, so here's Tigers. Now I've come down this side and I started to bring these back in. So I've made it to the side of the chart, which is good. And then I was just bringing it down. I was going to bring it down a bit further, then come on the other side. This one I got 1,047 stitches in, and I'm on 48.24%. And here we are with this one. So I worked on majority is all over here this time. So that's the edge of the chart. So when I start this again, I might just keep bringing this down till I can't get it down no further, and then I'll come in and finish filling in these and just bring it all down. There's a little bit of room there to bring it down to before I have to move it. But all the top, all this all up here is all done. He's all completed up there. I think my highest point stitch that I have to do, oh, there is a couple up here. So I'll work in these ones and then around his cheek and then just continue down. But this one is 48.24%. This one is a finish next year. I should be able to reach the 50% this year. Still have a bit of time to do some more stitching on it. That's only 2%. We'll see how it all goes. Go from one tub to the next. Okay, that's that lot done. Okay, in the middle we might do a shout out. Now I've been watching a lot of floss tubes. Now I found a new one to me. It's 310 Stitcher. Her name is Jade. She has about 9 videos out, I think. She does a lot of full coverage. She's got some beautiful parts, that whips that she's done, and she's just a pleasure to watch and listen to her chat about her whips. Her love for cross stitch it's really there. It's really there. And she does a lot of full coverages like I do. So she's a new one to my list. Pop along if you haven't watched her before. Pop along. It's 310 stitches. I will put her in the drop box down below, so that I'll put the link in down below so you can pop along, show her some love. She's got about 9 videos out, I think, but really a delight to watch. Just thought I'd put that in the middle. Okay, my next one is Toy Shop. This is a favourite of everybody's. This is by Aimee Stewart. This one is done on 16 count Eda. Now, if I knew what I know now, I wouldn't have done it on 16 count. I would have done it on 25 count or even 20 count. But I started this one back in 2019, and I think this was the first full cover, like first Heaven and Earth one that I did, because this one was a dare. I showed hubby and he goes, "Oh, you can do that." Yeah, I dare you to do it. I double dare you. So yep, that was it. That's what got me. And plus I love it anyway. But yeah, if I knew then now what I know now, I wouldn't have done it on 16 count. I would have done it on the higher count. But saying that, I'm still happy with it. You guys seem to all like it, so it can't be too bad. And I will continue it. I will get it finished. Now this one, I only got 837. I should have done more, but I didn't. And I'm on 38.84%. So I've just been working on this shelf here. I'm not sure if I put any in this bit. I don't think I did. I might have come along the bottom, but most of it's been in this shelf here. So what I've decided to do is finish this shelf and this shelf. Not sure about these two, but then I'm going to go down to the bottom. I want to do that side all the way to the bottom. I've made up my mind. So I can either just do these 2 shelves or go across and do the whole bookshelf and then just follow the whole bookshelf down, because it goes right down to the bottom. See, I'm just up here. So it goes all the way down to the bottom. And you've got a doll's house and you've got an elephant. Now I figure if I do that, then when I'm on the road trip, I've got more avenues, more things that I can stitch on, depending on what the prompt is. So it'll just give me all options. But yeah, like I said, this one I've done 837 and I'm on 38.84%. You're going to see a lot more of this one next year, because my goal for this one next year is to do 52,000 in the whole year, which is only 1,000 a week, which I can do 1,000 on. I can do 1,000 a day, so it is doable. That's why I made that challenge. And this is the longest or the oldest whip that I have, so I want to get it moving. And this is another bag that I've made myself. Toy Story. I thought that would go well with Toy Shop. All right. We're getting there. 5 to go. Okay. Oh, my next one is another Artecy. It's Map of Australia. This is another favourite of a lot of people. And this one is done on 18 count. I think it's done by Tarina Clark as well. So this is another favourite. Now working over this side, I think I've nearly finished the alligator or crocodile. I was working in the white here, and then I've just been working in this tree, or just dark jungle here. I mainly worked on black. This is the one that I did my stitch with me. Alright, now this one I'm on, this one I did 1,163 stitches, and I'm on 55.03%. Now this one is another finish for next year. It was going to be a finish for this year, but I didn't stick to my plans properly this year, but next year is going to be different. So you can see there's a face coming there. I just seen that. I didn't pick that up beforehand. So I've done all these dark colours around here. Not sure if I put any over there. I could have, but you'll see in the before picture whether I put it up. But yeah, you can see the picture of a boy there. There's two actually, but here's the most prominent. There's the other one. Can see that now. They look like they're Aboriginals. So you can see that now. Oh, I never seen that. Didn't see that when I was looking at it. Just looked all brown, but now on the camera you can see it. Well, there you go. So you just need to step back and then you get to see a lot more. Same as his eye. I've brought his eye in now. I didn't have that in there before. I didn't notice. And I'm pretty sure that's the side of the map. So I'll continue on this. I'm going to do the whole map, and then I'll come back and do Tasmania down the bottom. But I've made it, oops, I've made it to the edge of the map here. So it's all going over then, and I'll get all this bit done, and then I'll do the koala. And then just slowly move my way over now. I am loving this one. Got my coaster from the stubby holder from the Outback Australia. Okay. Oh, the next one I don't have a cover for. Oh, there you go. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, my next one. Now, I had a low count in my stitches that I had to do because I was doing shopping items for the road trip. So I brought out a favourite that I hadn't worked on much this year, and that was Wild Menagerie. Now, I'm still on this line here. My goal next year is to have 2 done. But I think I will be working on it more often now, and you'll see why. Oh, that's odd fabric. Now I will put a before picture, but there's not much you can see really. So this is how it was looking. Now the black there is part of his, just beside his mouth here. Sorry about that line from the light. Now I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't really feeling it. Didn't really, I don't know, maybe because it's on blue and not black, I just wasn't feeling it. And yes, I like the stitching on it, but I wasn't feeling the look of it. And maybe that's the reason why I hadn't picked it up so much, besides having high stitch counts. So what I did is I put that one away and I restarted it. Now I restarted it on black. And to tell you the truth, I am so much happier with this. Oh, there goes the arm. Now, I haven't done as much yet, and it's a bit harder to see until we get more in, but I've done all this brown here, and there's the start of that's the start of this part, just in here, all the darks. But I'm loving that a lot better. Depends on where I hold my head to how much shadow comes in. So what do you guys think? Do you think that looks a lot better? Myself, I'm happier with this, and I really want to work on it a bit more now, which is what I want. But I don't know, maybe it's because this one was blue and I just wasn't feeling it. So do you reckon that's a lot better? I know I haven't done as much. Pretty sure that's, hang on, let's put it the right way. No, I did have it the right way. Yeah, the needle minder was at the top. Yeah, no, that's all right. I did have it the right way. That is the right way. And that's the right way for that one. Yes. But I don't know. I'm loving it better on the black. I think it just pops more on the black. Once I get a bit more of this one done, I think it will be better. But what do you think? Do you think it looks better on the black? The blue I just wasn't feeling. So I don't know. Maybe that's because it was on blue. Sorry about this light. I'm hoping as it goes along that'll be a lot better. But when I started working on it, now it's on the black, I didn't want to put it down. The only reason I had to put it down was because time. I sort of run out of time. I did find a darker blue. I thought, well, that might be better. But it wasn't quite big enough. So black it was. And it's meant to be on black. So I finally got some stitches in. Now I didn't count the stitches. There's not a great deal in there, but maybe, I don't know, maybe 500-600 stitches. I didn't really count those ones. Okay. Getting a bit dry. My next one, oh, that was on 18 count. My next one is Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers by Ciro Marchetti. Now this is another one that's done on 18 count Aida. And this one I've started down the bottom and still working down the bottom. I've been working on a purple flower. I'm still not sure whether I'm going to just do that and then work on the tiger and work up, or whether work straight across the flowers down the bottom. I haven't decided on this one. At the moment, I'm just happy following it where it's taking me. Because when a flower pops up, I try and do the whole flower, so that the picture comes alive as I'm going. So that's, oops. Oh, better not leave that in there, otherwise Tiger will decide to take it actually. He must be still asleep in the lounge room. Yes, he hasn't come in. Another bag that I've made myself. This one's got so much fabric at the back. So here we are with this one. This one I got 1027 stitches and I'm on 4.53%. So this one I have been working over here. I've been working on all these purples and a few pinks. So when I come back to this one, I'll be doing more of this flower and filling in all these gaps in here. So it's just greenery and flowers. But yeah, I'm liking the way this is coming along piece by piece. I've got to fill in these few little holes in here, but I'm not just doing it like that and then just leaving it and going somewhere else, which on some of these I like doing it that way. I like to just do parts then move along. But in some of them I like to see the finished part. Does that make sense? So I'm not sure, but I know next time I work on it I'm going to finish the purple flower and probably fill in this area. And then that'll probably bring me up to as much as I can do down the bottom before I have to move the Q-snap. So then I'll probably do a bit more up here or I'll move it along. Not sure yet. Time will tell. Did I tell you I got 1027 on this one? Pretty sure this one's for 20% next year. So I have got some high counts. Oops. Okay, I just dropped my needle minder, which means my needle is in here somewhere or on the floor. Can't see it on the carpet. Let's hope it's in here somewhere. Normally I put the needle on the back when I'm finished. So with that much fabric at the back, it should be tucked in there. It's not on the carpet anyway. Ugh. Tub's getting full. Alright, next one. One more to go and then I've got the new start that I've done. Oh, better show you what it is first. This one is Breaking Free by Ciro Marchetti, and it's another one that's on 18 count aider. Now my goal for this year was to get right across the bottom and right across to the other side and bring it up to Raggedy Ann, which I've nearly done that. So this one I know I've met my goal for this year. My goal for next year I think is 20%. I think most of them are 20%. I thought that was a good round number. See, all my needles stay on the back so that if they fall off, they should go in the Q-snap by rights. This one I did 1,200 stitches and I'm on 13.70%. Now I worked on this one yesterday. I filled in another spot of blue, finished this hand for Raggedy Ann and worked on her shirt. And come over this side and did some more in her arms. So that's all I did on this one. Now when I work on it next, if I need a big batch of stitches, these two here, that's just all one colour in each box. That's why I've done that like that. And this box here, I finished yesterday because I needed 600 stitches for something. But I ended up doing 1,200 all up. So I just sat there and outlined her arms and started on this one. But I've made it to the chart, the other side. This is my second oldest after Toy Shop. But I'm loving this one. See, this one I decided to do an 18 count. I should have done Toy Shop on 18. But I think I had a big bolt of 16. That's why I chose 16. And not knowing what I know now, but them's the breaks. I'm not restarting it. I'm nearly halfway. And you're not supposed to look at them close up anyway, so from a distance I think it looks okay. I'll get you to tell me what you think when I do my whip parade, because it'll be out of the Q-snap then. You'll see the whole thing. So there we are with that one. This is another bag that I've made. There I go with the needle minder again. Oh, I did see that needle. Where'd it go? There it is. They catch on the outside of the bag. Where's the front of the needle minder gone? There it is. I'll just put this one back on. There it is. So this is another bag I made myself. I should have put a tiger in this one, but Breaking Free's been in it for ages, so I'm not going to change it now. You get to know what is in what bag. So while I know what's in it, it can stay like that. Here is my new start. Now, I've got to put about 200 stitches in all my new starts for them to count for next year. Now this one I just did a little bit last night. I've still got to put it in a Q-snap, but I just did it in hand. Just like to say thank you as well, because this is the Dimensions kit. This is Titanic. This one I'm doing for hubby because he likes the Titanic, he built it. Now this is the first time I've done a Dimensions. Now I know how to do half stitches and quarter stitches and all that sort of stuff. That's not an issue. But I wasn't sure how to sort out the cotton. How you know which one is which. So a few people on here told me that each bundle has a certain amount of cottons, and it's written on the chart which bundle is which and how many cottons are for each colour, because there is so many different blues. Now, just like to say thank you to everybody for helping me out with that. Now, I just put them all on here last night. I know it's only paper, but that's okay. I'll get another one. I've got a plastic one here somewhere. Just got to find it. So I've just sorted out all the colours, all the different blues. There's so many different blues, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it until some lovely ladies on here told me. And the only other one is black. Now black I haven't put on there. I'm just leaving the black out, as you can see. I just thought I'd leave the black off there and just have the colours on there. So what I done last night, I've got to copy the chart because it's just one big colour, one big sheet, and I don't want to mark on that one in case I want to do it again later. Because some of them I just mark on the chart, but I try not to. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to get it photocopied, but I haven't got it done yet. So what can I do on it that I know I'll be able to follow where I am without getting confused? So what I did was, I found the middle, and then I worked my way down, counted my way down to start on the black for the boat. Because I thought that would be the easiest thing. I just wanted to put in a few stitches to see what it looked like, and how it would go on the blue Ada. Because this is dark blue Ada, 18 count, comes with the kit. Now put the needle in so I know which way's up. So that's all I got done on this. So that's the beginning of the black in the boat, and it's got gold that goes in between there, but I haven't put them on. So what I'm going to do is just do what I can for the boat, go from one side to the next, and that way I shouldn't get confused without marking the chart off straight away. So it should be all right. I put it, I took a screenshot of it on my phone and blew it up so that I could see it properly, see the symbols. But yeah, I'm liking that. There we go. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it upstairs because it's dark upstairs and, well, the lighting's not as good. But I think that looks all right. It's come out neat. I was going to put the gold in last night, but I thought, no, I'll just get the black done and see how we go. So I've got to either use a small Q-snap like I did for menagerie, so I can just take that one on and off, or I'll just buy another Q-snap, because most of my Q-snaps are the 11x17, so I don't have many 11x11s, so I'll have to get some smaller ones. I've tried hoops, but the hoops seem to leave too much of a mark that I can't get out, so I'm not really a fan of the hoops. I'd rather Q-snaps, or I do them by hand, but that 8 is a bit tough to do it by hand, so I'll probably get another Q-snap. Well, that's all for my whips. That's 10 projects, 9,716, and 1 new start. Now I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 7 new starts to do yet, so I'm going to do them over time. I still can't decide for Disney whether I've had some people say do small ones out of the magazines, and other people have said do the Disney people with the dates underneath. I still can't decide. Still haven't made my mind up, but what I'm going to do next year is put them all on a decision wheel. I've already done that. It's on the tablet, and then I'll be spinning that. I'm going to spin 8 every fortnight, and I'll spin 7. If Toy Shop comes up, I'll spin 8. If Toy Shop doesn't come up, then Toy Shop will be in there every fortnight anyway. So I'll be choosing 7 different charts plus Toy Shop. Now the ones I've got left on the table here to be done this fortnight is Hubble Bubble by Lisa Parker. So I'll be getting some more work done into that one. Elephant Puzzle by Adrian Chesterman, Pain-Free Crafts. I'll be getting some work into that one. And The Amazing Animal Kingdom, I'll be getting some work into that one. And then whatever else comes up, not sure yet. I don't have a lot of time this fortnight. So between now and the weekend, I'm going to do those 3. I will get those 3 done. And then I've got to send off these other bags tomorrow, pack for our holiday. Next Monday, we have to take Milo to the kennels and then get things ready to go on our holiday. We're going down to Surfers Paradise we're going to be there for a week. And then hubby's off for the 2 weeks. So I won't be filming on Wednesday the 22nd, which is when my next one is normally due. Excuse me. I will film it on Saturday the 25th. We'll be back home and hubby goes to work that day. So I will have probably 4 charts to show you. The 3 that I've just showed you, and I'll pick another one. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and he's working Saturday. So I'll have 4. And that might be all I'll have to show you. So it won't be a very big one. We can talk about my holiday. I'll make sure to take photos to show you. So that will all be on there. But that will also be the day after my 2-year flossiversary. I know I haven't done any giveaways for a little while, so I'll see if I can get some organised for then. I might do that before we go away, and that way when I do the next floss tube, it'll be on the Saturday, so it should be uploaded by Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. I'll do a couple of giveaways for the 2-year anniversary. Yes, and then we'll go back to normal after that Saturday, which will be, the next one will be Wednesday the 6th of December. Not long to go. And I'll do the whip parade after that bit, after the 6th. I'll do it after the 6th, yeah. Gives me time to get everything sorted that I need to get sorted, get all the whips out and get all the information together, where it was at the beginning of the year, how many stitches I've done over the whole 12 months. So that gives me time to do that. I think that's it. Don't forget, go and show Jade some love. That's 310 Stitcher. She's got about 9 videos out. I really enjoyed watching her videos. I've watched a few of them. I haven't gone back and watched them all yet, but I will do. But yeah, seems like a very lovely lady. Pop along, show her some love, and see what you think. I think that's it for me today, guys. Sorry you didn't see Tiger. He must be still asleep in the lounge room. He's quite happy in there. But that's it for me. Like I said, I've got all the Christmas bags, Advents done. Another 2 will go out tomorrow, then they're all sent. A few have already been delivered because I got some notifications this morning that 2 more have been delivered today. So it's all happening. It's all happening. So I will see you in 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. So I won't be getting a stitch with me done. Oh, unless I do one. I could do one tomorrow on one of these 3 charts. Okay, well, let me know. I've got tomorrow, Friday or Saturday I could do a stitch with me. So I'll either do it on Hubble Bubble, Elephant, or Animal Kingdom. Let me know your preference if you see this in time. If not, I'll just have to pick one. So it's Animal Kingdom, Elephant Puzzle, or Hubble Bubble. And I'll do the stitch with me on the Saturday. There you go, because I know hubby's working Saturday, so I'll do the stitch with me on Saturday. So if you watch this before then and you've got a preference out of those 3, let me know, and I'll do a stitch with me on one of those. Other than that, I will see you in 2.5 weeks if you don't watch my stitch with me. Stay safe, stay well. Thank you for popping along. I know this one is 46 minutes so far and I've got to edit it, so sorry it's a long one. I hope you don't mind long ones. Actually, I prefer to watch a long one sometimes because you can just stitch along, listen, and then watch every now and then and see what's going on. And yeah, I don't mind the long ones, but a lot of people don't like them, so I hope you don't mind the long one. But I will see you in 2.5 weeks. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. I'll put all the details down below. We do have a Facebook group, Fun with Cross Stitch. Words. There is 3 questions to answer, so if you answer them you'll be accepted. Now Anne has put in a lot of challenges ready for next year. There is a year-long challenge for the Olympics. There is also a 2-year challenge, which is very good as well. I'm definitely participating in these. And then there's monthly challenges. So if you're up for a challenge, pop along to the group and have a look at the challenges that we put up there. Anne's done a terrific job with them. I've set the yearly one up and the 2-yearly one up so that it's all set out so you know roughly how to set it out, or if you want to do it that way. It's just a guide. But yeah, pop along. My Instagram is Fun with Cross Stitch with _ in between them. I think that might be it. I'll put the coffee link down below if you want to support my channel, help with postage for giveaways, or just to support my channel with my hobby, my obsession with cross stitch. But other than that, I will see you later, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good stitchy 2 weeks or week when I see you next. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye, everyone.